And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
I think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter. I've been hugely impressed with his confidence, with his energy, with his dynamism, with his spirit, with his willingness and enthusiasm. And all those qualities are the perfect mix in him going on to have a great career.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gusto, Cherki, Konate, Upamecano, Mbappe. Now it's Oyarzabal. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Konate, Gusto, Nico Williams, Cucurella, Pedri, Nico Williams. Oh, that's neat. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Mbappe. Hernandez. Upamecano. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez. And he goes cross-field. That'll be a throw-in. Gusto. And he thumps it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gusto. Upamecano. Great defending, strong and determined. Cherki. Konate. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's been played through. Dembele, and he's certainly onside here. Mbappe has a shot! Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. Yeah, look, let me tell you that when you're receiving a ball from behind, when you're on the move like that, can be very tricky to negotiate. But technically, I think he got that right, and the finish was beautifully composed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Cucurella is fouled. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And they've got rid. Swings it across. Nice interception, well timed. And that's going to be a goal kick. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. And he welcomes it in. He's in a great position. He's having a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oyarzabal did very well to get himself one-on-one. Now he's got to figure out how to beat the keeper.
And that's been won straight back. Upamecano. Konate. Rabiot. And it's Doué. Mbappe. And the ball is out of play. Subimendi. Pedri. Muscular approach does pay off here. Dembele. And here's Olise. Olise! He can get that clear. It'll be a throw-in. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work. And it ought to pay off for them as
shoots! It's there! Spain are all square. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Spain grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Upamecano shifted upfield. And here's Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Great position here. Cherki. Out to the left it goes. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez with the delivery. Cucurella. Aim forwards. Konate. Gusto. Konate. Doué. Brilliantly cut out. Cucurella, gently done. Subimendi. Llorente. Upamecano. Cherki. Upamecano. Hernandez. Upamecano. Hernandez. Upamecano. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cherki. And here's Elise. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, nice touch. And that was very necessary. Yamal. Llorente with the cross. Cherki. Rabiot. And it's Gusto. Gusto played with finesse. And play for a throw. Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. That's a cute ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Subimendi. Laporte. Laporte forwards and with intent. Pedri. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz tries a measured ball. Great chance! Goal! Spain! And the comeback is complete. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's picked out the run. Mbappe, and that's played in low.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And he's away. Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. Doué was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Played towards the other side. Gusto. And he's on his way! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Laporte, he's fizzed it forward. Mbappe. And it's Gusto. He's through here. Now it's Dembele. Dembele. Fabian Ruiz tries to clear. France have reclaimed it. Hernandez, Cherki. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Zubimendi. Kubasi. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Cucurella cross. He's had a shot! Dembele. Mbappe. And it's Dembele. Cherki. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Olise. Pedri. Kubasi. Pedri. Now it's Williams. Olise absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Moved on forwards. Dembele. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Zubimendi. Cherki. Rabiot. Mbappe. And it's Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. He's in plenty of space here. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. Well read, and the danger is averted. It is a corner. And it's been taken short. There are a few waiting for it. Nice control. Hit into the middle, and the keeper beats it away. Zubimendi. Olise proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Kubasi. Pedri. Zubimendi. Zubimendi played out towards the right wing. And it's Ruiz. That's good play. Gusto. Konate. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. Rabiot. And he has been fouled there. A save by David Raya! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Nico Williams. Nico Williams proves just a little bit too strong. Olise. Rabiot. That's really well manoeuvred. Showing good feet. Yamal has found the net here, of course. Olise. Rabiot. Doué. Nice looking ball. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Deftly away. Referee's given a throw. Laporte. And it's Llorente. In by... Oh, what a climb! Oh, not the best of headers. Konate, and it's played forward. Cherki, that's really well manoeuvred. That's very neat. He's got away. Mbappe. It's out for a goal kick. Pedri. Not the most accurate pass. Doué. Elise takes a shot. Fabian Ruiz, who does have an assist to his name. France are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And it's Llorente. Ball is over the line. Rabiot forwards and with intent. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Subimendi. Llorente. Hernandez. Upamecano. Gusto chasing after it. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! France are back on level terms. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. It's a goal kick. Konate looks to the other side. Hernandez. And back to the keeper they go. Rabiot. Aim forwards. Llorente gets over and intercepts. Oyarzabal. And here's Nico Williams. That looks a good ball. Oyarzabal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gets it away. That's the throw. Nico Williams. Cleared without complication. Throw it. Here's Yamal. Elise. Gusto, and it's lofted through here. Dembele looking to get on the end of this. And he's onside. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Olise with the short one. Oh, that's a very decent... Mbappe! They've played it short. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Olise. Now, who's going to be first to this? Clipped into space. That is a brilliant interception. Succumbs to the pressure. Fabian Ruiz. Rabiot. And it's Doué. Almost found him in acres of space. There's the header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Here's Yamal, Nico Williams, Llorente, and he decides to cross it. Doué. Konate. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Gusto is onto it in a flash. Upamecano, Cherki, Hernandez, Mbappe, Doué, now it's big chance! Goal, France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
France, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
France take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Pedri spread out to the left. Williams' cross. He's cut it out. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. That gets things going for the second half. Yamal. Pedri. Zubimendi. Nico Williams. Zubimendi. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Time to deliver. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
Cucurella. And it's gone back to the keeper. Laporte. Subimendi. Laporte. Fabian Ruiz. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Cucurella. And here's Pedri. And here's... Goes for a shot! It's in!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Upamecano. Rabiot. Olise. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Lovely feet. Hernandez knocks it out wide. Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Dembele hits it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Fabian Ruiz. Subimendi. Cucurella. Cucurella shifted upfield. There will be a throw-in. Doué. Gusto. Upamecano. Olise. Llorente. Pedri. Gusto. Konate. Cherki. Olise. Into the channel. Hernandez crosses. That's a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. That's a little off target. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Konate. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Yamal. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. No way through, so back it comes. Purring through the gears. And a chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Fabian Ruiz plays it short. Now then, the ball's come loose. Dembele. Laporte. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Yamal's cross. Up he goes! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Rabiot. Olise. Cherki. Rabiot. Rabiot gently done. That's a good ball. Chance for a shot! Mighty close.
Mbappe, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Fabian Ruiz. Out for a throw. Spain.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Kubasi. Olise. Dembele being hunted in packs.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Llorente. Yamal.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off. Rabiot. Gusto. Konate. Olise. Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. Subimendi. Cucurella. Forwards and with intent. Kubasi. Quality ball. Nico Williams. Now he's off and running. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Williams. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Upamecano, Cherki. They get a throw in. And here's Oyarzabal, Llorente, and that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Fabian Ruiz goes short. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Spain! Ahead again! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Rabiot. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Pedri. Olise. Pedri, oh, nicely intercepted. Cherki, Upamecano, Konate, and it's played forward. Gusto carries the ball down the right, played into the middle. Played into space out wide. He's found a way through. Proves too strong. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. A fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Shot a goal! And the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Yamal, and he's making progress on the ball. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Rabiot aim forwards. Dembele. Hernandez. Llorente does really well to win the ball there. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella charging forward down that flank. Gusto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe, chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Zubimendi. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Camavinga. Gusto. It's a good run down the right. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Nico Williams wins the duel this time. Pedri. Laporte. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Mikel Oyarzabal. Picks it up out wide. Olise. Doué. Hernandez. Olise. Yamal, here's onto this. Rabiot. And it's Rabiot. And here's Dembele. Crossing. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's a throw. France making another change here. Doué, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Hernandez. Yamal wins the duel this time. Very nicely done. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Zubimendi clears it away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. What a throw in. Kubasi. Zubimendi. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Upamecano. Rabiot. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rabiot. Olise. Zubimendi does really well to win the ball there. Over to the left. Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. Oyarzabal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oyarzabal is offering a wry smile there.
Olise. And here's Dembele. Hernandez. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That'll be a throw. Ekitike. Played out to the right.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Fabian Ruiz.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Upamecano. Rabiot. Rabiot shifted upfield.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pedri. That has been cut short. Olise. Camavinga. Camavinga, gently done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hernandez with the delivery.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Cucurella. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a nice ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Searching pass he's played there. Ball comes in.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
France making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's Hernandez. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Rabiot plays it short. Akliouche. Zubimendi.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pedri. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Rabiot. Rabiot played up towards the front line. Al Kubasi gets rid without sophistication. And it's Akliouche. It's run loose here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Akliouche. Rabiot. Mbappe.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Succumbs to the pressure.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Gusto. That is lovely. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Camavinga. France cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Mbappe is flagged offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Raya sends that on, and the keeper's given it away. He is through here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Llorente. It's a mighty effort. Sticks it away. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Spain could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dani Olmo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Dani Olmo played into the box. Rabiot moved on forwards. Ekitike. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that decent chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Konate. Camavinga. Akliush. Camavinga. And it's Hernandez. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Raya getting this one clear. Rabiot. 4 extra minutes added on. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. It's a great ball. Ekitike. Ekitike! He scored! Deep into injury time!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Fabian Ruiz. Laporte. Pedri. Zubimendi. Forwards and with intent. Mbappe. Dembele. Deep into stoppage time. Tries a deft little ball. And he's heaved it away. Keeper has taken decisive action. That's really well cleared. And it's Gusto. That's good play. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. And a shot! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. All square again into the dying minutes.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Yamal concedes a free kick for that. Laporte. Llorente. Yamal. And that's a throw. Foot in. He's out once more. Mikel Oyarzabal. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Dani Olmo. Big chance! Dani Olmo! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Hernandez. Llorente wins the... And that's that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
France certainly had some